These are Game Genie codes for Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. And before we get started, we're starting with 1 and going to work our way to 3. So let's get started with these random codes. Okay, our first Game Genie code is SZLIVO, which makes you never die. But you have to get a mushroom first. And it might sound weird, but once you get hit, you'll have to get hit again, and the Goomba will act as a mushroom. And if you touch it, so pretty much, Goombas act like mushrooms, sort of. Because it makes it grow. So let's move on to the next one. Number 2 on the list is BTYNYA. But this makes Mario seizure. So when he runs, he kind of like flashes, glitches a little, if you can see that. Like he kind of looks a little weird, I guess, if you can kind of tell when he moves. Like he looks a little distorted, glitchy, blurry. But that's pretty much this code. It just makes Mario look a little weird. So let's move on to the next one. Number 3 on this list is NEPELA. Game Boy Mario. That's what I call it. So it'd pretty much be if Super Mario Bros. Was on the Game Boy. Everything is playable. The top visuals are just kind of not readable because of the white sky. But the whole game's playable. It's just that looks a little weird. And that's it. So we should move on to the next one. There's not much to explore here. Okay. Number 4 on this list is STPENT. It's pretty weird. Like everything exists, but it's all the texture is kind of like swapped around and stuff. 1-Up comes out pretty weird. Goombas still act the same way they do. So this one just kind of like cursed Mario because it just looks weird. And that's all it does, really. It just looks weird. But this one's just a fun one to do. Like I even see Mario floating in the sky, but that's it. It just changes around their textures. So let's just move on. The 5th one on this list is ZXKSOK. This is supposed to send you to Duck Hunt when you press a block, hit a block. But I'm playing on a flat screen TV, and for some reason, it just makes it so you can't get anything out of a block. I read this one online, so maybe they wrote down something that actually doesn't do what it's supposed to do. But, yeah. This only works where you can't touch blocks. Pretty much for me. Like, this is a 1-Up block, and you can't access it. Or you can't access anything else. Yeah, but now we're going to move on to Mario Bros. 2. Now we're trying out codes for Super Mario Bros. 2. Okay, this one is SZNESXBK. It's infinite lives. I don't know if I just don't get hit or I survive after I lose 3 lives. Okay, let's try getting hit. Okay, again, let's see the life counter. Okay. Okay, I'll speed this up. Okay. So I figured it out. So I started at 2 lives when I died after that. So I died once. And then when I died the second time, it stayed at 2. So I'm going to try dying again and seeing if it stays at 2 again. Yep. So wait, you die once, and then it stays at 2 forever. pretty useful if you're not good at Mario 2. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one is AZXANZAA. This lets you go into the background. There, it works. Okay, you can enter doors in this one. It's cursed though. You can still get hit by enemies, but you are behind everything. I guess this is considered background. But you interact with stuff, but you are behind the background. Okay, now we're doing codes for Super Mario Bros. Free. Okay, this code is called AOOZBPEY. This code makes it so Mario stands like a statue when he jumps. I don't remember him ever doing this, but let's move on to the next one. Okay, our second code for Mario Free is ESXZSTEY. It's called Slide on Butt, or yeah, how this new generations call it, the newer generations, like Gen Z and Alpha. But you just get to slide your butt the whole time. It's not really that much. You kind of just, I don't know, slide in your butt. Okay, that's all for this one. Okay, the next code for Mario Free is Skywalker. You can walk in the sky. You can go pretty high in the sky for no reason. And that's pretty much it. You just get to walk in the sky. Okay, that's it for this one. Okay, this next code is called multi-jump. I've seen a code like this for Super Mario Bros., the original one, and this is similar to Skywalker, but you don't walk in the sky. You float. I mean, not float. You walk, I'm messing it up. But you jump in the sky. So you'll never have to touch the ground in this one. Okay, let's move on. It's called AEKXGLIE. It lets you change into different Marios. And I collected that mushroom, and it... Oh, okay. That's weird. Whoa. This is a weird code. And that's the code. It lets you do random stuff like this. But I don't know. I'm pressing... No, I shouldn't press that. Yep, but this code is cursed. You can change into any Mario, but I believe... Okay, that's horrible. But you can change into any Mario. And that's it for all the Game Genie codes for the original free Mario games for the NES. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would like to see me do more codes, please leave them in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed. Bye.